Good evening, YouTube land, and welcome to an impromptu live stream. So, you can kind of see what's going on right now. We got this bad boy here on the bench tonight. This is a customer computer. Let me get the old phone out. Let's see. I'm going to have to hover over the screen a little bit to make this happen tonight. So, yeah, it is an Antec case. It is an i7 8th gen. I don't remember exactly what the exact specs are, like hard drive wise. It's got dual burners because he wanted that for some reason, but customer's always right, so we don't ask questions. So the latest story with this is that the power company did some maintenance at the residence yesterday, or business, and since that maintenance, this thing no turn on. So we are here to confirm or deny that. I do have a power supply to put into this thing if it is really just that, but I don't know if it's going to be quite enough for the video card that's inside this machine. It belongs to a graphic designer. Not going to name who. But yeah, let's see if this computer will turn on. And before I do that, and I thought I had my ducks in a row, but you know, as usual in the world of i80386SX, I do not. So please bear with me while I find myself my power supply tester that I thought I had out. If I could find it in a timely manner. I have a feeling I shoved it away somewhere. Wait, what are you? Nope. Okay, so this is really annoying. We are not going to be able to test this power supply unless I find that tester quickly. Yeah. When you think you have everything in a row, you really don't. At least in my world. Ooh, there's another power supply. What are you? You are a 350. Okay, you're not going to quite cut it for what I want it for, but that's all right. We have a 380 on the bench. It's an Antec that is practically brand new. Oh, here's my power supply tester. Okay, good. I knew if I stare aimlessly into this corner enough, I know I'd eventually find it. Aha! So let's get right into it. And let's get this out of the way. I am going to admit that I am not quite fully prepared, as I've probably already said a couple times. But let's see what we can do here. So here is the front of the machine. There. So power is now in. And this is a working power supply, and I can prove that in about, in theory, 10 seconds? Let's see if we get something that'll take a standard. So yes, we're going to use the compact LTE light power supply, which I believe is a functional one. Ooh, maybe this one is not functional, or we are unplugged. Hold, please. I thought this was going to be easy. Ah, I may have grabbed one that needed recap. Please hold additional seconds while I find a working power supply. Ah, here we go. Ah, sorry, that went out for size. There we go. Yes, so that does prove that this power cord does indeed have power. We'll unplug that for now. We do not need that. And here I thought there wasn't going to be any compact appearances in this video whatsoever, but, you know, that is what was convenient. We had to prove that the unit power cord had good power somehow, so that's what we did. So we are going to plug in. The power switch is on 1. We're going to press button, and it turns on. Oh, man. Okay. It turns on. Weird. Maybe something's loose in here. We'll check it out. We're not going to call this good. But I'm glad that the machine does power on, because I could get this back to him a lot sooner if... the issue might be, so that might be some good news. The issue might be in the house, but long-time customer will do some additional checks on this to make sure everything else is kosher. So I'm going to take the cover off regardless. That's what nerds do. I know, RGB. I know this is a sin against nature for some of you people. But yes, it's actually pretty clean inside. So, okay, good. Big listen to my advice. Let's see if I can get this thing to shut up properly. Because I don't have a monitor or anything connected to it yet. But, okay, good for you. Good for you, customer. You did listen. I like it when they listen. So, even better. But first thing is first, we'll clean this up. I know it's inside the basement. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. We are just, oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, uh, not a whole lot to do with that. Let's make sure everything is kosher. That way, we will test the power supply regardless off of the system. In the meantime, let's unplug this. And I'm going to go find my brushes, wherever those went out to. You know. I just had the brushes too. This is really annoying. Gotta put everything in one place, folks. Although I do have a toothbrush here, that might suffice for now. I wish I knew what happened to my actual brushes, but it is what it is. So we will, let's see, this one needs a little bit. Yeah. We'll put her on the tester for a little bit, just to be on the safe side, just to see what things are readings. Maybe there's something else that's wrong. Who knows? Okay, why are you not inserting in either direction? Okay, let's plug her in. Next, before we do that, let's take all the power off the other components here. The video card does not require any special power, so it should be good there. And okay, we're gonna need a hair bit more light for this one. Hold please while I provide the light. This one. I plugged you in. What is your function? There we go. Okay, great. We got power. We got more light. Never have enough light, I guess. Especially when you're in a dark, dingy basement. So, we got that plugged in. And what was the original purpose behind the light? Is to disconnect this power plug here. Oh, that one's kind of tight. What schmuck did that? I want to talk to that guy. I want to like have this where you guys can see it. But oh well. It is whining about the second to 12-volt rail, but I think they all do. That power supply is near perfect. And I just unplugged it, so that's why that did that. So that power supply is near perfect. So yeah, this is an interesting one. I will admit it's not been exactly my week, so we kind of just went a little bit maybe jumped the gun here a little bit, but all the things kind of pointed to a bad power supply at the time, and all right, that's a little bit better. Not gonna be perfect by any means, but we'll get what we can get off of this. So technically, we've already achieved the point of this video. It's a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Oh, that graphics card, however, won't hurt to have any attention on that, though, so that's what we're going to take care of next. Let's see here. How are we going to get this? I need some tools. They don't have convenient. All right, we are going to get that off. And I'm kind of like standing over the camera here at this point, and I need to see exactly how I did this. That's 3. I don't do too much side work these days, but this particular person, I built this for him a number of years ago, and he was an ex-coworker, but I honor my stuff, so only fair. The small business side isn't all bad. And yeah, that graphics card, it's not too bad, but it won't hurt from a little bit of a cleaning, so we will take care of that right now. Alright, slightly better. Not perfect, but that's what the toothbrush is for. Wish I had my really small brushes handy, but we'll work with what we got here. Uh-oh. Did we kill this thing already? Little bit better. Little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. And since we're here, this issue was literally in this house the whole time. It was something stupid like a power cord. I am not going. I don't know if I whether want to laugh or cry. Oh, but hold on. One other thing I want to do here first. Again, since we're here, let's check the whole health of that battery, that CMOS battery. You know me by now. If you're a regular in this channel, you know me. You bounce there, you're going to be a... well, you... Now this is going to work, but... oh, wait, no. We can take it out. We gotta reset some minor settings, big deal. Hmm. 3.2, okay, that battery is healthy, so... Pretty sure what's going to be, but we'll just make sure. Again, since we're here. So now we're ready to put that graphics card back in. This is a GTX 1050. So nothing crazy, but compared to what he had before, leaps and bounds improvement. I kid you not, the man worked with a AMD Sempron for his graphics business. That's a marvel of patience in itself, in my opinion, but he made it work, so good for him. I think it was like a compact. It was one of those compact Rosarios I got from Walmart, or looked like a Walmart special. 2 gigs of RAM, if I remember correctly. Very slow machine. Made it work. Tech Ambrosia's cheap PC challenge. If he was actually actively going into that, I think he would have won. Alright, I'm going to stand over the bench again. I do apologize if I'm blocking view. I wasn't going to live stream this one, but I decided to because I'm a glutton of punishment, I guess. So. Alright, that is back in. Now we got to reconnect all our CPU cords and all that fun stuff. Jesse, you're special. You had a light right in front of you and you didn't use it. Make sure that's all connected, that's all tight. There was no additional external power on the graphics card itself, so we should be good there. And rules are rules. We have the power and all that, so everything's connected back up the way it was. We're not going to shut the cover, just because we all know how that goes when the moment you do. Alright, so we got to get a keyboard and mouse on this thing. Well, are we though? Uh-oh. Well, that part might be a problem, as I had my Microsoft mouse. I had the dongle for it, but it is no longer on the table. No, no, I didn't do that. Is it in this computer? Oh, it's in the computer already. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so do we have another USB port? This is the closest thing I could find to a USB keyboard. So that is what we're going to roll with. In just one moment. This is a customer computer, so I'm not going to show most of the screen. I'm going to carefully show the bottom of the screen. At least that's the end game here. You will see the very bottom of the screen. We are going to, let's see, we can shut this computer at this point. Sleepy. All right, so let's try this again. We will power on the system and let's see what we get. And ooh, now we get nothing. Okay. And, well, some idiot flipped the switch to 0. That will explain that one. Okay, that's good. We have power. Fans are operating as... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I clicked... disconnected the CMOS battery. That's probably what it's not happy about. I gotta figure this out real quick. I gotta get the right input on the TV. Ew! It's barely legible text here. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. At this point, I can... This is fine. So press F1 to continue. Okay. All right, so it's turning on. Hard drive's going. The sound is going. Oh, I missed that puppy. He had a really nice puppy. It was part corgi, so I naturally am going to be biased in favor of that. So it's not detecting my mouse though, so we are not out of the woods yet. You got a start menu. You know what? Let's turn this light off. I know you're not seeing a whole lot here. And now we doubly lied, because there are a whole mess of compacts in this video all of a sudden. Alright. That's probably as good as we're going to get here, but... Alright. Let's see why this mouse isn't working. That kind of bothers me. I know the front USB ports do work on this machine. At least he did. So I thought. Is this the right dongle? It is the right dongle. Let me know it. I still don't have a mouse. Oh, it's dead. Oh, it died in the middle of the stream. That's the second time in a row something died in the middle of the stream. So, a little rant again. I've ranted about them before. These NFL batteries absolutely suck. I'm sorry. This thing is the battery equivalent of Joe Barry. Glad Matt LaFleur got some balls and fired him. So I am just using them one by one until the supply depletes, which should probably be sometime this month. That explains why I have no mouse, probably. There are also zinc carbon batteries, so that's probably not helping our case here in terms of the longevity, but I still stand by my Joe Barry comment. There we go. Okay, it was just the batteries. Okay, we had two simple things so far, so let us see if we can... I don't want to... Now I'm using the wrong trackpad. Okay, that was my fault. So, yeah, that is... There you go. That is the computer in a nutshell. As you can tell, it is running, so... Fairly short live stream. It's definitely a GeForce 1050 Ti. 2 Pioneer DVD writers. What else is of interest here? So yeah, it is an i7-8700. So I could put Windows 11 on here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because out of respect, some people don't want Windows 11. You may have programs that may not function in Windows 11, so we're just going to leave that alone for now. He is one of those that is smart enough to take the machine off the internet if so needed. So yeah, this is a fairly short live stream. This is probably the shortest live stream I'm ever going to do because computer's working. There's no hardware fault here, folks. I'll put a stress test on it and make sure that that the video card or something isn't shutting the machine off, but I don't think there's a problem here. At least not in the shop anyway. So, okay, so I'm going to have to bend over the screen here. Bear with me. So, yeah, I'm going to end it right there. We have a working computer, as you can tell with the RGB lights. It is absolutely powered on. Yeah. We used our wonderful Mac G5 or G4 keyboard. And that is working like a boss, so good for me, I guess. So, yeah. I know some people like this RGB crap. I could go either way on it. Rip to my monetization on this video, I'm sure, at this point for saying crap, but oh well. But yeah, that is what it is. I did not think we'd blow 2 power supplies, but I think we just have a game of coincidences here, and I'll pay him a visit, maybe tomorrow and early next week here, and we'll get him straightened out. I'm just glad that it's this. And if it is really just something silly like a power cord, I'm not charging them because, well, that I should have checked for that. That was just silly on my part. But you know, everything this week's been a rabbit hole. So yeah, it's if there is something else genuinely wrong, then yes, I will figure that out. We'll get there. But, until then, that is it for me. I have to bend over the screen, and I am going to bid you all farewell for now. For any of those that watch it, and thank you for watching. And next video is our video and live next. I don't know when that's going to be. I had I had a variable come in, so it may not be next week. It may not even be this month, but I might do what I did last week and go right before Justin D. Morgan at 6 o'clock. Although I gotta arrange some stuff if I do it that way. So yeah, and I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but until then, thank you for watching. You have a good one.